Okay, I want to talk about the 1900. This would be 1900, 1910 time frame. And what I'm seeing these children walking here, walking to and fro, walking in, walking out. This is a happy, happy, happy place. I don't know, there's something about winter being in that time. I don't know if it first opened in the winter time or I don't know, there's something about winter being significant here. They show me like everybody working together to get the snow out. This would be like a very significant snowstorm that would have happened in like, God, I'm getting 1917, literally 1917, a very big snowstorm that everybody had to take, 1918, that everybody had to take part of, and there was lots of community activity, removing all the snow. They're saying this is a community center. This has been a community center for many, many, many years. It's not only for children, not only for what it is today as a theater, but it's been a community center for many, many years. They're showing me more people coming here for other reasons than just the plays. They're showing me that, yeah, there's lots of walking to here, lots of children coming here, but they're walking. I don't feel like they're driving. I'm not really seeing them on a bus per se, but they're like walking here. So I'm guessing this is a school for kids who lived locally. In particular, I'm seeing this younger girl, blonde hair, younger girl, pigtails. I don't think she passed at that age. I think she attended the school. And then I don't know if that still resonates with somebody who's here, a young girl with blonde pigtails that would have attended. She's showing me in a blue dress, socks up to here, like shoes kind of like mine, looking very nice going to school and looking very nice going on a Sunday. They learned their letters here. They also learned arithmetic here. They're saying arithmetic. And I want to take this into like not past the 60s. I don't feel like this was still students or children in here past the 60s, but I do feel like there were, and I think there were multiple classrooms, like 2 or 3 maybe, 2 or 3 classrooms at that time. I don't feel like it was just one at that time. All right, what else you want to tell me about this place? Okay, it was set up because the town was growing and all the kids couldn't fit into the other school. Okay, so they made this one. They made other ones at that time too. This was not the only one they made in the town at that time. They made other ones. What else we want here? So this idea of fire literally keeps coming up. This idea of fire. I mean, I'm seeing fire. I'm seeing fire in the back. I'm seeing fire here. I'm seeing fire in the back. And this, like, there's a bit of franticness. They're saying it was a mistake. So whatever happened here was a mistake. I don't know if it was somebody doing a prank or something. I don't know. But it says it was a mistake what had happened here. The fire here. And, okay, who would like to come forward to tell me more about this place? I'm getting a male coming forward. I do feel like he was a teacher who was here. This would have been a teacher, I think, in the 50s or 60s. It's an R name coming up with this. Mr. like Roland or something. I do feel like he was a teacher, if not the principal. Who would have like really orchestrated a lot of things. He was a big community person. He was like asked to be in the community, and then he was in the community long term. Not just as a principal, he's saying that he also even had like, I think political appointments maybe. But this is like the 1950s, 1960s. What else? They're saying like otherwise, like there's not a lot of stuff that happened here. I'm not getting like major like events, like significant events that much in the timeline. But they do keep wanting to bring me to the back. It's like the back. And I do feel like there are energies coming from the back that are in sadness. There is sadness. I do also, well, this is very recent. I don't know if they had a memorial here recently, or if they had something that they memorialized someone recently. Like they had I don't know if they had a service here. I know it's not a church, but they're letting me know like something had happened very recently. I'm going to say this is within the last like year, that there was like a service or memorial service for somebody, and I do feel like there's tears, and it's like there's lots of tears, and it was very emotional.
Footsteps.
A Bernadette is coming up. A name Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Yeah. Okay. Bernadette is coming up, and yeah, there's a lot of spirit here for them.
So everything's here is pretty much for them.
A lot of what's here is actually for them. There is a spirit who does come from the back there and come through, and does interact with the people. I feel like, I don't know if somebody's feeling like somebody following them or watching them from behind. It's not like a negative feeling. Like I don't feel like anybody feels like they're getting pushed or like anything like that. It's just like there's a little bit of there's a feeling of a presence. And I don't feel like this has always been the case. I feel like this would have been in the last like five years that they would have kind of 5 to 10 years that they would have experienced.
Is it a big presence? It's do they come for the theater? Do they come for?
They're a community person, so they would know people here, and they would know of this building. They would have
5 years. Okay.
They would have been in the building. They would know the people who are here, and they are definitely within the community. No, I don't feel like they themselves worked as a theater performer, but they would have absolutely known the performers, or like known the people in the community who would have helped here, and they know.
Volunteer-wise?
It could be a volunteer. Not a performer. I don't feel like this is a performer, but I would guess they have to be buried in the back there. I do feel like this is definitely somebody who would be, yeah. Who else? Yeah, there's a lot of, there is something here about mischief too. So I do feel like there is a younger spirit who does mischief things, moving things, like might even knock a shirt off, moving things. Again, not malicious, just being silly. That also feels male. And there is an older woman, patron. She says, I was a patron. I was a paying patron. I also paid funding. She died very old. I would put her in late 80s, 90s. She's showing me walking, like I'm feeling her walking into here, and she needs help, like there's somebody holding her, and she's just going slow, but she's like, I'm gonna go in. This was almost like her safe place, like her safe place, her happy place.
Okay.
Lots of kudos, like she's really very, very supportive of this theater. I feel like she's local. I still feel like she knows people here. Very much so knows people here. I want to put her with glasses too.
Okay.
And short curly hair. I do feel like it's up and done. Very nice looking woman. I do feel like she comes from some degree of money, but not like mansion, but comfortable. But this was like, all she's doing here is like this. This is what she's doing. She's just like
applauding.
Kudos, applauding. Very good, very supportive. I mean, like, if not the top supporter, she would have had to have been one of either the founders or she's saying like even the bricks, like she's showing me the bricks.
Mhm.
I don't know if that brick out there is related to her. That would be interesting.
That would.
She's showing me like I even like, helped put the bricks down. I helped put the bricks
So
down.
she's been here a long
Been
time.
here a long time, but I still don't feel like she was a performer. She's showing me sewing, so maybe she helped make some of the costumes or helped make some of the props, but I don't feel like she was, I don't feel like that.
Sewing.
Could be wrong.
Maybe that was her profession. She was a tailor or something.
Maybe.
Or seamstress.
Yeah, it was very easy for her to do, she says. Like, it was very natural for her to do the clothing
Okay.
work, yeah.
That gives more of her identity of someone.
What do we want to do here? What do we want to say? What do we want? She's just applauding. She's just saying, well done. Keep it up. I don't know if there is a fund in her name or if she's able to continuously contribute even past. I don't think she's buried back there. I don't know if she has a seat with her name on it, like a plaque on her name.
Okay.
Because she's showing me that she has a seat here. She has a special seat here.
Okay. I don't know. I gotta look. We can check that one. Get in there.
Yeah. Can let me go now? Can we
Want to go
now?
inside?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
She's very animated. I'm getting a C name with her. Yeah, I feel like I want to go find her, like, C.
That'd be interesting.